Scott,
Truman.
how's it going? How are you doing?
It'd be doing a lot better if I could get the Houston Baptist Huskies to score some damn points.
Oh, wouldn't we all? Welcome in, everybody, to a little bonus episode of Steehn versus Machine. We're doing just the Thanksgiving games. Of course, there was 3 Thanksgiving games. Now the Baltimore and Steeler game has been pushed back to Monday. Kind of sucks. That was probably the game that everybody's looking forward to. The only one with playoff implications. Well, besides the other one. No,
it's old school
implications.
It's old school, Truman. It's the way that we had to do it back in the day, as we just had the Detroit game there early and the Dallas game in the mid-afternoon, and then that was it. Right. Then you had to look at your family or talk to people or
go ride the dinosaurs around.
Well, honestly, we usually headed for the bars. So
that too. Scott, do you have a favorite Thanksgiving food?
It's hard to beat a good piece of turkey. It's weird. In chicken, I'm a dark meat guy. But in turkey, I probably like the breast a little bit more, especially if you got a little butter on it. If you've done something to keep it moist in the cavity there while you're cooking it. But for me, I love the turkey, but it's almost the whole ensemble has to be there for Thanksgiving to feel right. I gotta have the turkey. I gotta have the dressing. I gotta have the mashed potatoes. I gotta have the rolls. Of course, you gotta have the gravy. You can keep your green beans. Don't care. Cranberry sauce, yeah, okay. I'm like you. I heard your show the other night, and I'm just like you. I got to have it out of the can. The more rib marks, the better on that gelatinous, beautiful thing that comes out of there in the cranberry sauce can. So
exactly.
And it's not cranberry sauce. It's congealed cranberry water. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know when it was ever a sauce. No one's putting that on as a sauce. It's not spreadable. It's not anything.
It's nothing you'd ever want to put on anything except your plate with turkey. And although I have seen some interesting incarnations that people have done with restaurants with every put on a sandwich, like the Thanksgiving sandwich.
Yeah, sure.
I could suffer a little cranberry stuff then, but that's it for me. But nothing too original. My dad's big favorite. I give him a shout out because it was the most obnoxious thing ever. It was the oyster dressing.
Oh yeah, always had to have the oysters in the stuffing. Yeah.
If you've never smelled cooked oysters, it is a very unique smell and one that I hated. So, but man, he loved the oyster dressing. So
yeah. My favorite, since you've already named turkey, I'd go with my second favorite. Also one that I got from your father probably is pecan pie. That's probably my second, right behind turkey. Again, I'm with you. I like a nice white meat, and I think it's because we always had really well cooked turkeys, and white meat on the turkey. But yeah, my number 2 would probably be pecan pie.
I don't like pecans and I don't like walnuts. If you took the pecans off and put on I don't know, strawberries and a chocolate glaze or something with the deliciousness inside of a pecan pie, I could totally get behind that.
Right.
I know it sounds stupid to say, well, if it weren't for the pecans, I would love pecan pie. So
no, I get it. No, I mean, trust me. It's the thing about pecan pie is it's not really the pecans that are great. It's the inside filling that's great.
It's just like a butter and a sugar sauce. I don't even know what that is. But
right. Much like this show, where kind of our banter at the top isn't the good part. It's the picks. And this will be a little different from our normal episodes where we do our recap of previous week's picks and do the records and then look forward. We're actually just going to break down the Thanksgiving picks this week. And because I made you go first on your Thanksgiving pick per se, I'll go first on the Thanksgiving games picks.
I think the little banter up front is kind of the orange Jello salad with shredded carrots that the aunt brings over that nobody wants to eat. That's pretty much what the banter is. And now we're like somebody's like crisscrossing the knives. You're getting ready to carve that turkey up, baby. So let her rip.
All right, my first pick of the day, and this is actually gonna be fun. I have the Lions money line. Of course,
terrible pick.
They get to face the Houston Texans there. In Detroit, that'll be your early game there as you're waking up. Whether you have to decide between watching the parade or watching the Lions play.
When you're
I
waking
guess we'll
up,
watch the
they play at
lines.
11:30 Central Time.
I guess
What
it's
are you,
not
a
the
hobo?
morning, not the
What?
well, okay, all right, okay. Instead of the Westminster Dog Show, I guess you'll have to watch the Detroit game instead. Or
For all of you on the West Coast that can't roll out of bed till 9:40, this will be yeah. But I'm
so
not gonna lie. I've had a few mornings. I've had a few Thanksgiving mornings where I've rolled out of bed just in time to watch the game. So,
sure,
but
sure, sure. So yeah,
yes,
so for the West, as a shout out for the Westminster Dog Show that's going on at the same time, I'm picking the dog. I've got the Detroit Lions on the money line at plus 150. I heard you didn't love that, and why is that, Scott?
well, there's actually a couple reasons. This Detroit team is just they're dreadful. They're without Galladay. They're without DeAndre Swift now. I don't know if those guys are going to get back. And I know that I believe Galladay's still out. I think DeAndre Swift was in compression. You know,
Concussion
had to
protocol.
hurt his head, and so there was he may be back. So that make a small difference. But I just don't like this Detroit team. The defense is dreadful. Houston, you know what? They have actually been playing like human beings here lately. They beat New England last week. Of course, they had the debacle up there in Cleveland where they lose 10-7. But you scratch that game off because of the conditions. That really didn't count for anything. So yeah, I think they've been playing a little better football lately. I like what the offense is doing. I think that I'm just going to take the more talented team here, and Deshaun Jackson and the rest of the Houston team. I'll take them to beat the number against the Detroit Lions.
All right, all right. And I might have posted on the second one here. I also have the Washington football team in the afternoon cap, which is now it's not the night cap, but it's the afternoon cap where they get to face the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World. The Washington football team travels there, and I actually have the football team +3.
Yeah, don't like it. I've got the other side of this. This is a Dallas team that's actually starting to play a little better football. They stepped up there against Pittsburgh. They hung with Pittsburgh in a game they probably should have won with Gilbert Gottfried or Gilbert and Sullivan or whoever was the quarterback there for Dallas. They were still able to hang with Pittsburgh and then take care of a pretty decent Minnesota team that had been surging. Took care of business against them last week, put up 31 points. The defense is actually looking a little bit better, and the offense is able to give the defense a chance to rest, give the defense a chance to catch their breath. With Dalton back, it's not quite as many 3-and-outs. The Red Rifle actually has thrown the ball well, and I was on the other side of that game, Truman. I had Minnesota in that game as one of our preview picks, and I have to say the Dallas Cowboys surprised me. They looked competent. They looked more like the team that you thought they would look like at the beginning of the year. Zeke Elliott looked engaged, and they did a nice job. Jerry Jeudy had a great game. I just think they've got more weapons than this Washington team. I like Alex Smith, but they struggle to run the ball. If you can keep your quarterback upright, you're going to be able to beat this team. They've got a good pass rush, got a decent rush defense, and that's about it. Their back seven, pretty much no use for those guys whatsoever. I've got Dallas here -3.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to see how we do, and we'll recap this we'll recap these games on Friday along with our past games and catch up with the records, and then give our picks for the rest of the weekend's picks.
Yeah,
Scott,
that's one of those where you're
yeah,
going to have to eat the Jello salad. You're going to have to eat the regular salad. You may even have to have some coleslaw. There's going to be a lot up top before we get to the picks in that show. So just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
fair warning.
yeah. Uh, Scott, I do appreciate you being here. Of course, always joined by Scott Steehn, the lead handicapper over there at Winners and Winers. You can check him out on YouTube at Winners and Winers or the Twitter.
Twitter, Steamroller, at Steamroller. Check out winnersandwiners.com, the preeminent site for handicapping anywhere in the world. If you bet college basketball at all, it is a invaluable resource. As sometimes you don't know as much as you need to know about the Houston Baptist Huskies. Winners and Winers, you check out all their deep dives over there. Great place to get all the info. The 411, as you kids no longer say. Um,
No, not at all. Nobody said
Not at
that.
all. And
Nobody.
I wish all your viewers out there happy Thanksgiving. Hope you stay safe with everybody. Enjoy your family time and enjoy some football and eat a little turkey.
Yeah.
Gobble gobble.
And of course, you can always find me at Steam Machine, Twitch, Twitter, STM Network on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd like you to, if you drop a little like, a little comment, a little subscribe. That'd be great.
Slide into the comment section. Are they saying that, Truman?
Sure. Yeah, we could say that. Yeah, sure. Slide into the comment section. We appreciate you guys being here. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Enjoy a little turkey. We'll see you not even next week. We'll see you on Friday.
Peace out.